Onto the track now then for the big one. It's Shundesca.
Runners called in and they're off and running. In one, Cool Shabra and John Cullen with 1,000 Stars the Grey. Paul Townend over on the far side, tracked by Hurricane Fly, sitting in third place under Ruby Walsh. And then a break of a few lengths further back to Binocular and Captain CB. They race on now towards the first flight, and the five runners being led by 1,000 Stars on the inside of one, Cool Shabra, who jumps to the front and just lands fractionally in front of 1,000 Stars as they make their way up to pass in front of the stands. A break then of 6 to 7 lengths to Hurricane Fly, who's tracked by Binocular and Captain CB as the quintet make their way on now towards the second flight. One, Cool Shabra and John Cullen just shading it from 1,000 Stars and Paul Townend. A break to Hurricane Fly, who's being followed by Binocular and Captain CB. Racing on now to the flight away from the stands. One, Cool Shabra and 1,000 Stars blazing the trail, going quite a good clip in front of Hurricane Fly. Then comes Binocular and Captain CB. So the five runners head on to flight number 3. Little change. One, Cool Shabra, John Cullen, 1,000 Stars, Paul Townend. A break to Hurricane Fly and Ruby Walsh. Then comes Binocular and Tony McCoy, followed by Captain CB and Mark Walsh. They're turning now to the 10 furlong point. They've got a long run before they reach the next flight, number 4. 1,000 Stars and one, Cool Shabra, followed by Hurricane Fly, who's now within 3 lengths of the leading pair. Then comes Binocular and Captain CB. So they're racing now down the far side with one, Cool Shabra and 1,000 Stars showing the way. In third place, Hurricane Fly, and then comes Binocular in fourth. A couple of lengths to Captain CB as they race now towards the fourth flight in the driving snow right over on the far side, as one, Cool Shabra and the Grey 1,000 Stars going to rise absolutely together at this flight. Just over 3 to 4 lengths then to Hurricane Fly, who's followed by Binocular, and a couple of lengths to Captain CB, who's the back marker of the 5. They're right across from the stands and they're on the run now to 4 from the finish. One, Cool Shabra on the outside of 1,000 Stars. 3 to 4 lengths to Hurricane Fly, who's tracked just about 3 parts of a length back by Binocular, and then comes Captain CB at this flight. And one, Cool Shabra and 1,000 Stars, followed by Hurricane Fly and Binocular, then Captain CB as they race now to the last flight on the far side, which will be 3 from home. One, Cool Shabra on the outside of 1,000 Stars, 2 lengths to Hurricane Fly, and then comes Binocular, followed by Captain CB as they jump this flight and begin now the long run out of the back straight to head for the second last. 1,000 Stars on the inside of one, Cool Shabra, Hurricane Fly, tracking 1,000 Stars through on the inside, and then a couple of lengths to Binocular. Captain CB, the back marker of the 5 now as they race across towards the second last, and 1,000 Stars and Paul Townend, lead stable companion, in second place. Hurricane Fly, a break then to Binocular, who's moving third. One, Cool Shabra drops back to 4, and then Captain CB over 2 out now, and 1,000 Stars leads Hurricane Fly, closing on the outside. A break then to Binocular as they come round the home turn, and 1,000 Stars with Hurricane Fly cruising up on the outside now to pick up the running, and Hurricane Fly sweeps to the front from 1,000 Stars. Binocular is third on the run down to the final flight in the BHP Insurance Irish Champion Hurdle, and Hurricane Fly is out clear. Coming down now to the final flight, and Hurricane Fly at the last, over and clear. In second place on the outside, Binocular battling with 1,000 Stars, but up towards the finish it is Hurricane Fly who's absolutely cantered home. Won very impressively for Ruby Walsh. Big battle on for second place. Oh, that's a head bobber between 1,000 Stars and Binocular, but Hurricane Fly an impressive winner for Ruby and Willie Mullins, and very close second 1,000 Stars and Binocular, Captain CB and one, Cool Shabra.